Hello, Gemini. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well. Gemini, let's see what this upcoming full moon in the sign of Scorpio, which will be happening on May 1st, brings you. Let's see what the main trends are, what kind of energy it's going to stir up in you. This reading is general. Take what resonates. If not, discard the message. But it applies to both Gemini Sun and Gemini Rising. You can check your other sign videos to have a much more personalized horoscope. Let's channel a message for you. Full moon energies in Scorpio on this 1st of May, 2026. What does it bring for you, Gemini? We have the 10 of Cups here. This has started off very well. The 9 of Wands, the King of Swords, and we have the 7 of Wands. Wow, what great energy. Because I feel like this moon, it's like, notice there's a lightning bolt here, right? I feel a lot of power here, a lot of happiness. I see a Gemini who's regaining energy. I feel like this moon is coming to strengthen you in every way, right? Because it has an energy here that represents strength. This isn't just physical strength. It could be mental strength. It could be bravery. It could be courage, personal confidence. This is like getting back up again from some situation that maybe you have had to face. A situation where you felt beaten down, right? Where, hey, I feel like I've been brought down by this. Whether it's a confrontation in some situation with a person. If you're also physically recovering from some health issue, this could also be the case. So what I think is that the energy of this moon allows you to recover your energy, right? But it has also left you with a great lesson. It's going to teach you an important lesson, right? This feels like wisdom, intelligence, mental power. Many times you have to go through certain experiences to open your eyes, to become aware of something as well. Because if not, it's like, I feel it's the best way, right? To learn something by going through that experience. Surely you've set a boundary with someone or something. I see this as, I've recovered, yes, but I had to learn to say no. Knowing how to set that healthy boundary, knowing how to protect my value, my integrity. That's why I feel so much well-being here with the decision you're going to make. There may be a sense of joy here because of good news, because of a decision. Also for recovering your health, recovering your strength too, right? Feeling yourself again. Let's see what else we have. Let's see if a major arcana comes up here. Full moon energies in Scorpio. May 1st. For the sign of Gemini. Let's see. You have the Knight of Swords here, the Page of Pentacles or coins, the King of Cups, the Hermit. All right, Gemini, notice that the energy is really focusing on something related to a project. This could be, I feel like you have an idea there. You've been studying something. I sense it's about a study. An analysis. I feel like it's time to launch this, right? To make an idea you have in mind a reality. To move it forward. Don't just sit on this idea, but rather there's a need to, I want to make it happen. I want this to become a job, for it to become a big project. It's like having faith in something. Why? Because you have the information. You have the intelligence. You have the wisdom. You have the knowledge and you know how to carry it out. I feel like this idea you're working with on this project, that's why I sense this has to do with happiness, you know? I sense you're calm there, like you want to secure something, maybe about your future, okay? So some of you, Gemini, might be starting a course, some new job, or maybe there may be plans to launch something. Okay? I'm not saying they'll launch it during this moon cycle. The idea is there. There could be a conversation with someone. I see a conversation there in which you'll be analyzing a proposal. If someone else makes you a proposal, maybe partner up, right? Form a team. But there are energies shifting around. You're talking with other people. So take your time. Take your time to observe, analyze, and think if this proposal works for you. If it's going to give you financial peace of mind in the future, if it could be a great idea. Okay? Let's see what else we have. Thank you. Something work-related. Be careful, it may come out soon, huh? But I don't see it that way. I see it as something positive. That's what I'm feeling. Full moon energies in Scorpio. On May 1st, for the sign of Gemini. You have the Five of Wands here. We have the Empress, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, huh? And two aces here. All right? Pay attention, pay attention. There's an issue here about groups, about teamwork, right? About also trying to reach an agreement. Maybe it has to do with this project. There could be a small challenge there, so pay attention. With some people, especially at your work, or with those you are going to launch a project with, and this has to do with matters of reaching an agreement. Don't lose your patience, right? This has to do with, let's see, how much each person invests, how much each one should contribute, right? Patience with this, right? Because it could be a minor setback. If this doesn't have to do with relationships at work, it could be environments, a group, friendships, or a close friendship. There's something to clear up with this person. Maybe there's something that has bothered you about their attitude, or something they've done, or something they've said. That needs to be clarified. I don't see here. One, how do you say? I don't see a serious conflict here, just a minor annoyance. It needs to be talked about. It needs to be communicated so that the relationship can start again or move on to a different stage. It's closely related to a matter of values. If you felt valued, this is like, let's start over. Let's rebuild the connection. Let's start again. But I need us to clarify a situation. Something new is about to begin in your life on a social level. Okay? There could be a reconciliation there, a chance to restore connection or friendship. But there will be things that will need to be clarified, and they will need to be discussed. Okay? All right? The topic is really intense about the new project or the new job. Let's see what advice the Egyptian oracle will give. For you, Gemini, for this full moon in Scorpio on May 1st, 2026. Here you have proscription, Arcanum 62, Saturn, Arcanum 8. You know that this energy is an energy that also has a lot to do with boundaries, right? It's quite similar to the theme, to the energy of the Emperor. Maybe you need to set a healthy boundary in some situation. I'm really feeling this around groups or friendship. There's something that needs to be clarified, something like putting all the cards on the table. Anyway, this is also an energy of self-control, about having emotional control, also control over your reactions. And so that a situation doesn't get out of hand either, okay? Dear Gemini, this is what we've seen for all of you. Have a wonderful lunar cycle, and we'll see you here next time.